Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, guys? Just gonna send a tweet out. I know it's a bit of a weird time to be streaming, but I thought, you know what? What the heck? So give me 1 second, guys. Just gonna quickly send this tweet out. Hopefully get some people in. Pardon me. Hello, hello. Hopefully I'm live, guys. Sorry for the muted start. Hopefully you're well. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, guys? I'm just going to chill for a couple of minutes. Hopefully people come in. Just send my tweet out. So, if I understand correctly, I will sit back down again. So the UK time is 10 to 4 AM. So I got to sleep a little bit. What happened earlier, I was going to live stream in the UK about 8 PM. But it was one of those I was kind of like, not too sure. Then a lot of the other content creators were on at that time. They thought, you know what, I'll just leave it. And then I remembered that obviously the pro games are coming out. And the first I thought, you know what, it'd be nice to just get a little stream in. Whether it's like an hour, half an hour and a half, 2 hours, you name it. Just before the pro games come out. So guys, like I say, if you are into Google Stadia, I am obviously a Stadia content creator. There's loads of great content creators within the community. But do a pro deal every month. If you're a Stadia Pro member, you can play your games at 4K, 60 frames per second, where permitted. And every month Stadia give pro games away for free. For pro members, but it's like £8.99 a month, like Great British pounds. The games that are out at the moment are, the games coming out the first, if I remember correctly, is Bomberman, Hitman, Ember, Gunsport, and what was the other two? It's like 4 in the morning here, my brain has went to mush. Hello Neighbour, and what's going to kick me? I'm going to forget what the other one was. Oh, Metro, yeah, one of the Metro games. I think it's Exodus or the other one. I can't quite remember. So anyway, you've got 6 games coming out. Not too sure the UK time. It might be, it's a bit random. Sometimes we get games at like 5 PM, 6 PM UK time. Other times it just really depends, doesn't it? So yes, it's one of those. So like I say, hopefully I can get the room filled up a little bit before I can start streaming. What game are you looking forward to the most? I think Bomberman is going to be good, like 64 players online. I also have Adam's, I go on Adam's channel, Stadia Rocks, very good content creator, very good friend of mine as well. Please check his channel out, fantastic content, very consistent, amazing. So we also do a show on his channel called Rock Stars at Night on Friday night. So that's like UK time, 9 PM. So it's obviously Adam, it's his channel, from Stadia Rocks. I am a co-host. And also you got Duncan as a co-host as well, One to Escape or at Cloudy with Chance of Games. And also you got Daza, I think it's at Dazadini. So we are all co-hosts on Adam's channel, so that's awesome. So I'm trying to get this Arsenal career on the go, so we shall see how we get on. So I have got a press conference here. So also, what happened was I loaned a player out. This is kind of before I kind of started the career here. So I loaned a player out, and what happened was I loaned a guy called Folarin Balogun. From the looks of it, I may have just totally butchered his name there. So he is a guy, striker, right midfielder. He got on loan for Burnley, and what was kind of agreed in the loan was, if you can see on the screen there, that he would be a starting role in the squad. Despite this proposal, Balogun is yet to make an appearance during the loan spell. So I would recommend that you have a conversation with the manager, Sean Dyche, to rectify the situation and ensure the loan agreement is kept to. So I'm basically going to talk to Dyche about Balogun's loan spell. So I don't have any relationship with the Burnley manager at all yet, so it'll be kind of interesting to see the way this goes. So let's have a little chat with him. Okay, so Balogun was loaned to you with an agreement he would be a squad player, compete for regular minutes. Yeah, he doesn't appear to be playing as much as I expected him to. I'm not sure why you think you're playing for. I'll give him an opportunity one more time. So I'm going to take advantage. Sean being Sean, very straight cut type of guy. So I've also got so we're doing a Europa League game. We've got Club Brugge with the upcoming fixtures, if I remember off the top of my head. Remember guys, it's almost 4 AM here. So I've got Club Brugge in the Europa League. So the first leg's away, so that's tomorrow in this game. So I've got Club Brugge away, then I've got West Ham away, Club Brugge at home, then I've got Tottenham at home in the league. That's obviously a massive game. That's like obviously West Ham's a derby game, but Arsenal's biggest rival is Tottenham, so it's like a huge game. And obviously Jose Mourinho's the manager. They've got Harry Kane up front, Dele Alli in midfield and all that. And then I have Stoke at home in the FA Cup, if I remember correctly. So that should be quite good. So I might go to this press conference here. So guys, like I say, we're going to be coming up to this match soon. Let's see what we're saying. So I am the favourite for this, as I expected to be. So it'll be interesting to see what my assistant thinks the type of tactics I should play. Let's have a check, see what they're saying. Yeah, but it's okay saying that, but the thing is, Nicola Pepe needs a rest, so I'm not going to play him. So mentality, you know what, I think we should go for an attacking mentality. Yep, I thought that we are the favourites. I think we've got the better team, we've got the better dynamics, we've got the better, how can I describe it, better technical players, we spent more money, etc, etc, so I would expect us to win this one. So this, as weird as it sounds, maybe I don't want it to be like one of these that comes back and haunts me. This may actually be my easiest game in a while. Every game I've played in the league's been really, really tough. Very tough games. It's just been like really, really difficult. So it'll be interesting to see the way these games go. So Club Brugge I have in Europe. Is there any other ones that stick out there? See, that's a great game. Bayer Leverkusen versus Lazio. So you've got like a big German team versus a big Italian team. That could be a great tie. Sevilla, Dynamo Kiev are no mugs as well. Ukraine team, Sevilla obviously Spanish. I fancy Sevilla. Sevilla, like, I've got an amazing record. Even in real life, they just won this. They beat Man U in the semi-final and they beat Inter in the final. So they've won this competition loads of times. Absolutely loads of times. So yeah, they're going to be very hard to play against if I come up against a team like that, if I get through this obviously. So the teams to kind of watch out for in this tournament, so they too are obviously really good. Dortmund are a massive team. If you look at Dortmund's squad, they've got a great squad. I can't believe some of the size of the teams in here. So Sevilla, one to watch. Valencia, one to watch. Say us as well. Chelsea, Roma. There's a few big teams in there now. We've got to kind of like the interesting stage now where you've got knockout teams. Also, like you get to the knockout rounds. And you sometimes get like the third place Champions League teams coming in as well now, so potentially big teams that you'd expect to go further in the Champions League don't. They came third in the group, they kind of fall back into the Europa League, and you start getting some bigger guns than what you anticipated. So Bayer Leverkusen won the first leg 1-0, so that's going to be a tight one for the second leg. Man U, oh god, how could I miss Man U? So Man U won 3-1. Yeah, it's still fancy them. The 2-goal gap's probably going to be too much. Sevilla won 3-0, great team in this tournament. And we're just kind of playing, looks like the even fixtures, well the later fixtures anyway. So Martinez is out injured. I had the option to give him an injection, so he'd be out for like 4 days. Also the option to kind of give him physio, I think it was 7 to 11 days. I've tinkered with my squad very slightly. I'm trying to rest a few players. I could really make loads of changes for this game. I'm not sure. I still want to kind of play Aubameyang. The reason being is, Aubameyang has been on terrible form, not been in good form at all. It's just one of those, I don't know what's happening. I've got like a good squad, good nucleus, and it's just, I don't know what's happening. It's just, yeah, it's one of those at the moment. But yeah, just we've got to keep plodding on. Hopefully Aubameyang does well, gets his goal scoring form back. Yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to play the game now, guys. So this is a weird formation. It looks like it's a kind of bit of a weird one. So Maitland-Niles he is recovering from injury. So Martin is my sub goalie, so shoots here yet. So fitness in 4 days. He's out at the moment. You have also got Pepe, who I'm going to rest because I was kind of advised to rest him. Even though he looks okay, I was like, right, I'll rest him. So I'm going to make a few changes. Saka's not played for me that much. I keep forgetting that Saka's there. I mean, he's when he has played, he's played actually quite decent. So I'm like, Saka may be worth going for, guys. As in, maybe bringing him on at some point. Not too sure. We'll just have to see what happens. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Okay, guys, I'm looking at this team here. I know it looks a wee bit weird. So what I normally have is, if you look at my back line, so Tierney is always on the left. Chambers and David Luiz have a good partnership there. I normally have Bella in there, but I wanted to rest him a little bit. Xhaka's obviously decent. It'd be him or Torreira. Guendouzi's side would either be Guendouzi or Guendouzi, tomato. It'd either be him or, God, who else? Ceballos, or there was one other midfielder who has totally eluded me. Ozil's obviously, I just want to keep him in. He's got like great chemistry with these two, Aubameyang and Lacazette. Nelson's on. I'm giving Martinelli a little bit of rest as well. Just want to see how he gets on. So yeah, we just have to see how it goes, guys. Let me have a look at the squad. See, Maitland-Niles is just back from an injury. He had a bruised shin. Apologies for my slightly, because it is very early morning here. It is like literally just 4 AM here. Normally I stream about 6, 7, 8 PM UK time, so I'm normally a bit more compos mentis. So Maitland-Niles I'm going to take out. I'm going to play Bella in. I'm going to get him back in. I am trying my damnedest to tinker with my squad a little bit, because I've got like, I'm coming towards the end of the season. I think I'm about 28 games in, 5th in the league. I'm 5 points behind Chelsea. It's a very tight league. I'm like so close to even like 7th and 8th. There's only like 1-2 points in it. Really, really difficult. We'll just have to see how it goes. So Club Brugge are coming up. So they are lacking in match sharpness. So my reason behind that, I thought to myself, Club Brugge, I'm the better team. They're lacking in match sharpness. I can play them for maybe like an hour, 70 minutes. I've got subs on the bench I can bring on. I can bring on Torreira for Xhaka. Reece Nelson, I can get him sub as well. Maybe Martinelli on instead. So I can bring him on. Great Brazilian / Italian player. Last week I was calling him Argentine for some reason when he's not. And also, yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully the audio is okay, guys. Let me know. If I'm rambling on too much, let me know as well. Normally I would be a little bit sharper than this, but like I say, it is very early in the morning, so I'm normally a little bit more clued up. But I was kind of struggling to sleep. I thought, why not? Just have a little stream, no hassle at all. I'm looking to do a bit more with my streams as well. At the moment, I've basically just got a green screen behind me. Obviously, you can see the game behind me, my audio. I might try and do like a little bit more transitions, a little more like graphics, GIFs and stuff like that. Depending on what people want, I can certainly go different teams. Like I said previously, the reason why I go Arsenal is because I kind of know their squad. For every reason, I'm not like an Arsenal fan, but I kind of just know their team a little bit. So that was my kind of reason behind going them, so I kind of knew their squad. I can even go like Scottish team, French, Brazilian, Italian, Spanish. I can do like a Major League team. If I've got like a US viewers as well, I can just go whatever team you want. I can go my local team Hearts. I'm from Edinburgh. That's kind of like my local team I supported. So yeah, I could certainly go then. So let's. Okay, so guys, like I say, hopefully this should go as planned. This is potentially on paper, I know it's not played in A4, this is literally my easiest game, I would like to say. But we'll see. Hopefully I can get an early goal. Like so. Aubameyang's back. Aubameyang's back. Aubameyang's back. Aubameyang's back. Awesome. So I've just started this game, guys. If you just joined the chat, like I say, I'm playing Club Rouge in the Europa League. I've tinkered with my squad very slightly. I've kept Aubameyang in. I've got Lacazette back in. He was out for Martinelli. Aubameyang was in a little bit of a slump for like 2-3 games. So the reason behind tinkering with this team is because I am the favourite here, even though I'm playing away. Oh, well done, Tierney. Bravo, sir. So I'm going to praise the guys there. That was superb. So I'm 2-0 up already, which is great. So what I can maybe do is, even at half time, don't do anything daft. Maybe like sub my key guys off, like maybe get Ozil off, get Aubameyang off. Look at other guys at match fitness / sharpness are maybe not that good. So started off really well. Like I said, over 2 legs. My run-up of games is obviously Club Rouge away. I have West Ham away. I've got Club Rouge at home. I've then got a massive London derby. I have got Tottenham at home, and then I have Stoke at home in the FA Cup. So if I can realistically win all those games, that would be amazing. Like I say, I'm 5th in the league. I'm 5 points behind Chelsea. There's maybe about 10 games to go. Oh man, he's quick. What's going on? Wow, that was way too easy. Okay, that was not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do opposing instructions. So you sometimes get the assistant manager kind of telling you certain tactical things, like, for example, mark him tight, put him on his weaker foot, tackle hard on him. So let's just kind of see what he says about this guy here. So showing that. Okay, so weaker side. So these are all. So that one's tight marking, pressing intensity. This is tackling, and this is obviously the foot. So showing to the weaker foot, which is good. Confirm changes, i.e. I'm happy with that. Confirm changes. Start the game. Leno saved. Okay, so we've went for a little bit of a dodgy patch in the game, I'd say. We're not exactly dominating. So I can make changes. David Luiz can ease off on the tackles. I don't want you getting sent off in this game especially. I'm going to look at my squad at half time. I want to see how everybody's looking. To get a 3rd goal before half time would be absolutely amazing. I'll try not to concede one even. Right, so he's injured, but why is he still sprinting past my guy? Come on. Nothing daft, guys. Yeah, go Nelson. Nelson's got a bit of pace, so this might actually be a little chance here. Go Nelson. Go on, sir. Go on, Tierney. Oh, that was poor. Oh, wow. Really? See, that was bad. See, now they've got all the momentum now. So now I'm going to be 2-1 up at half time. They've got all the momentum. So, that is so annoying. Why is my defensive line so high up? Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is, that's worrying, the gap between those two in the centre. That's just not on. So half time now. So now I made it really difficult for myself. So let's have a look at the tactics. David Luiz has been booked already, so he has to ease off tackles. He has to be careful. I am going to have a look here. So Xhaka's looking slightly dodgy. I'm going to take Xhaka off. I'm going to get Torreira on. I'm going to keep Guendouzi on. I'm going to keep it at this at the moment. Do you know what? No, let's get Pepe on. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit, guys. We're going to get Pepe on, okay? Pepe's been amazing for me. He's been absolutely amazing. But I think because I've gave him so many runs of games, he's playing well. Sorry, he's playing a lot of like match time, and it's obviously affecting his match fitness. So a lot of times I get advised, please rest Pepe, but he always seems to play well for me. Saka's not played for a little while. I might get him on with like 10-20 minutes to go. So did I actually put Pepe on the bench? Did I? You know what? I actually think I rested him totally. So totally ignore what I said. I'm going to get Maitland-Niles on at some point as well. Who's playing okay? Nelson's playing okay. Lacazette's playing okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to the dressing room. I'm not going to say too much to the guys. I don't want them to... Okay, I'm not going to say anything that's going to set the world on fire. So I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to go team instructions. I don't like this line being so high. So what you can do is, guys, if you look at the top, so you've got in possession, you've got in transition, and you've got out possession. So what you can do is in possession, I can tinker as I want, so I can go like slightly short passes, like a bit more like tiki-taka style. I can go a bit more direct, a bit longer. Tempo can be like slow, like quite methodical, like a lot of Spanish teams like to play like that. You can go really fast, like more English German if you want. I can time waste. It's maybe one of the games that I really need to kind of hold on for a win. In transition, I can do stuff as well. So I like things like throw-ins, distribute to playmaker. That would be someone like Mesut Ozil. Distribute to a target man, like a big guy, like a Peter Crouch as such. And also out possession. So I don't like my defensive line being this high. I'm going to bring it back to standard. I've been caught out a couple of times already. If you've watched the first half highlights, you see they've knocked balls over the top, and that's very alarming. And what actually alarms me as well, how the gap between the two centre halves is like that big, and it shouldn't be. So that's kind of like, so defensively, I'm going to make it quite, I want to make it quite narrow. I don't want to be caught out before. If you look at my two centre halves in those highlights, they were quite wide. I don't know why. It's kind of the first match I've kind of really seen that. So that's not good. So pressing intensity is going to be quite urgent. Tackling, I want to stay in the feet. Nothing daft. Transitions, I'm not going to do too much. In possession, I'm going to make our tempo a bit quicker. I'm going to make it higher. Time waste sometimes because we're ahead. Passing directness, make it short. I'm going to run at the defence. I've got good playmakers. I'm going to play for set pieces. We normally do well with set pieces. I'm going to play it from the back as well. And I'm quite happy with that. I've only made one change. And let's see how we get on, guys. Hopefully my team kind of adhere to what I want them to do. So I say 2-1 up. I would like to even just get a 2-goal cushion. Because even it means I go back to the Emirates. I can maybe rest a couple of players. That'd be quite good. So, right, okay. So what I can also do is, we'll see how this goes, guys. Okay, so they're playing it down the wings. So I might have to counter that. I'm just trying to check the way they're playing. Okay, come on, guys. Right, we can counter attack here. Come on, Guendouzi. Okay, Bellerin. Right, use your pace. Right, Bellerin, just skin that boy. Oh, should have been. Right, that should have been 3-1. So let's have a look. I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy. So Percy. So let's have a look at Percy, yeah? And this is a guy that's apparently injured. So I'm going to tackle on him hard because they're advising me, so I may as well. Tackle him hard. So we're going to mark him very tightly. So we're going to just like get him tight, make sure he doesn't spin off with someone, put him on his weaker foot, which I've already done. This guy here, I'm going in strong. Mark him tight as well, so mark him tight, going strong with the tackling, guys. This is just kind of what my assistant coach is advising me to do, which I'll do. Wow, okay, jeez. So basically, do everything with him. So keep him tight to the mark, intense pressing, tackling him hard, put him on his weaker foot. So he must be like the kind of playmaker. They're calling to my Ozil there. What else do here? Going strong. So yeah, once again we'll do that. I'm going to confirm changes. I might even make a sub here as well. I'm going to play the game. Let's have a look. So we're like almost 70 minutes in we are now. Right, so Lacazette's complacent. I'm trying to get Lacazette back in some type of form. It's just so difficult to get Lacazette back. It's been a little bit hot and cold for me at the moment. So Lacazette, I'll get Martinelli on. Who else? I think everybody's played not too bad, so I'm happy with that. 21 minutes to go. I'm going to get us a bit more balanced, I think. So we'll see what they do. Okay, so if they score, make it 2-2, I will be kind of annoyed. Come on, guys. No, that's not good. Wow. So there you go, 2-2. Now I want a little bit more balanced as well. My team's just not up for this. I want to demand more. I'm not happy with that. So I'm going to skip that. Pause. So I'm going to go very attacking. I'm not happy with the way we're playing. Team instructions, we're going to go more direct. We're going to shoot on sight. Yeah, guys, we're just going to go for it here. Do you know what? Attacking, but we're going to go wide. Very wide. Why not? tell you what, let's go wide. Let's not go very wide. Let's go wide. See how we get on. They've got all the impetus now. They've got all the momentum. But if I can make it 3-2, I'll be happy. I'm kind of annoyed, obviously, being 2-0 up as well. Oh, no. This is not good. So, let's play. Right, we are not tackling. We are not tackling. So, get stuck in. Defensive width. Narrow, but it's just not happening. Guys, I know I'm rambling on a bit, but it is what it is. If we get beat here, this is going to be so annoying, you know that. I cannot believe, why has that guy got so much space in that wing all the time? Come on, guys. Go on, sir. Go Martinelli, be a hero, sir. Oh, no. That should have been 3-2. Should have been 3-2, guys. Yeah, this is actually pretty poor, considering I was 2-0 up and walking it. That was close. Go on, Twitter. Come on, guys. It's going to be 2-all, isn't it? You're not happy with that. That is not good. So, not happy with that at all. So, we're going to be a bit aggressive. Speak to them. Yeah, so that wasn't a good result, guys. It wasn't meant to be there. Ah, man. That was not good at all. So torn wrist ligaments out for 4 or 5 weeks. Mkhitaryan, he's on loan at the moment to Roma. So it doesn't really affect me at all, which is good. Not happy with that at all. Yeah, guys, it's not good. So yeah, that's kind of like worried me a little bit how bad we played there. Trying to keep like everybody happy as well in the squad, so that's never easy. So yeah, he's picked up. So the way it works is I don't know if you know anybody, but football, soccer, in certain competitions you pick up X amount of yellow cards. You can actually get suspended, normally for 1 game. So David Luiz has hit his obviously his peak of the amount of yellow cards he's allowed, and he's got a 1 game ban, which is going to be the Club Brugge game at home. It's okay though, so what I'll have is I'll have Callum Chambers and I'll have Rob Holding in as my 2 centre halves. David Luiz will miss that game, it's fine, he'll get a little bit of rest anyway. We should beat them. I don't like the way we kind of fell apart there, kind of a bit worrying. So let's have a look. It's got to be a draw, but we'll see. Sheffield United Crystal Palace, maybe 1-all. Not 3-1 Palace, wow. So yeah, if you look at the league, so Man City are top, which is obviously amazing for them. Really happy with that. So Liverpool are second, Wolves are third, Chelsea are fourth, Arsenal are 5th, and Norwich are 6th. So yeah, we're right in there. If you actually look how tight the league is, so Everton are 7th, they've got 40 points, Man U are 8th, they've got 39, and Villa are 9th and they've got 37. So if you look at the gap, there's literally a 4-point gap between 5th and 9th. So yeah, there's nothing in it really. Chelsea have got a slight gap on us. There's 12 games left in the league. Pretty sure we have to play Chelsea again. I remember beating them 1-0, if I remember correctly. I beat them at Stamford Bridge, so I'm pretty sure I've still got them at home. I think I've only played Man City twice, maybe. So yeah, we're just going to continue, guys. I've got Aston Villa away. That was actually quite alarming, the way we played there. I was not happy with the way we played at all. So yeah, Club Brugge 2-0 up after about 20 minutes, drew 2-all away. I gave them a bit of bollocking, which they deserved. So West Ham away, another London derby. Club Brugge at home, hopefully should win that. And then I've got my massive game is Tottenham at home. Tottenham at home is especially for the board and the fans. If I don't win that, you kind of get pelters. It's just that type of game. But, so let's have a check. I'm not going to tinker with my squad at the moment. I am not at one point. So West Ham are slight underdogs, which, yeah, I would say that. So they're 11th, we're 5th. I've got a little bit of momentum. So I'm going to attend the press conference. So you got to remember, normally I would be favourite for this type of game. I would be, yeah. The only thing is with London derbies, a lot of teams seem to up it for any type of derby game. And being a London team, there's loads of London teams. So you've got like newly promoted Fulham of London, you've got like Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, West Ham, so like the Crystal Palace. So there's loads of like London derbies. They call them derbies such, but the big one for Arsenal fans, any diehard Arsenal fans, is Tottenham. That's like the biggest rival. Yeah, so it's just proper, like, so I'm playing them soon. That's Jose Mourinho's team, Harry Kane, Dele Alli, all that stuff playing for them. So I'm just gonna have to see. Maybe down more things. Yeah, so hopefully I can get a result here, guys. Like I say, West Ham, it's not going to be easy. West Ham away. If I played them at home, I beat them 3-0. I was very convincing start of the season, if I remember correctly. Willock always plays well, so I'm going to adjust the tactical style a little bit. I'm going to take long kicks. This is going to be a bit more physical, I think. I remember actually managing West Ham in one of my old games, and what I found with West Ham is that they're really physical, really dogged. They'll get stuck in. They're still like technically not too bad as well, but they're hard to beat. So he's obviously had a little bit of hissy fit because he was on loan. I couldn't get a loan move for him. Some clubs came in for him. He wasn't happy. So let's handle the briefing here. See how we get on, guys. The thing is, you almost got to be like a psychologist in this game as well. You have to really, how can I describe it? You have to just wrap certain players in cotton wool. What am I going to, should we... Yeah, we'll go for a balanced mentality today. Yeah, so guys, I don't know if you are aware of this, as in this game, you've got like a kind of hierarchy within the club, as in the dynamics between the squad. So if you go to a hierarchy, these are the type of guys that I have to keep happy. So Mesut Ozil, he's been around the club for a while, one of our best players in the team, technically one of the best, he's on the most money. Aubameyang's my captain, brilliant striker, will get you 20 to 30 goals every season. Xhaka was captain for a while, then vice captain, once again been around the club for a while. Bellerin's vice captain, Lacazette once again, very, very highly sought of. So these are kind of the guys you got to really, these ones here. I mean, the other ones you can, but the influential players within this kind of, the 1 and the 2s, these are the ones you really have to try and keep happy. What happened was, if you actually, so Ozil and Aubameyang are currently unhappy. So let me see why they're unhappy. So 2 negatives. Okay. So he's obviously not happy that I've not given the playing time that he was meant to have. It's not my fault that he couldn't get loan move, and this is what happens, guys. Sometimes you can try and get players out on loan, and they go, yeah, I'll go on loan, I'll give them play time, and then nothing materialises. So a club comes in for them, and I don't want to go for that team, but then it becomes your fault. So hey, it is what it is. So I've got West Ham away. I'm not too sure how this is going to go. We shall see. Let's see how this is going to go, guys. I'm going to try and skim through this if I can. So Leicester actually just beat Man City. Wow, 3-1. So once again, that's a bit of a good match as well. Everton a decent side. Still think Chelsea will win it because they're at home. I might scrape a 2-1, I'm hoping. As a derby game, form's a little bit so-so. So let's see if I can get my strongest 11 in as such. So the back's okay. Guendouzi, Xhaka. Xhaka, what am I going to do with you? Let's have a look at Trevor. How well is he playing? So let's have a look at the squad, guys. Okay, Trevor's form so much better than Xhaka. Do you know what I know about Xhaka, right? I kind of came in the club and done the wrong thing. What happened was I didn't play 2019 that much. My laptop was a bit dodgy, I couldn't get to play, and I became very rusty with the game. So when I started streaming on Stadia, this game, I've played it for years and stuff, like in the past, even Championship Manager days, I forgot a lot of things. So Xhaka wanted a new contract because at that point he thought he was playing good enough to earn it. I thought he was playing okay, he was like averaging around 7, whatever, kind of average. But he thought he was worthy of getting a new contract. I kind of was like, dug my heels and didn't do it. Then what happened was it split the squad in two. Because obviously he's a highly influential player. Half the squad were happy even, half the squad were not happy. I eventually gave in, gave him a contract, gave him like a fortune, pot of gold, and that was kind of annoying. But now obviously I've annoyed a few other people. So Socrates, where are you? Gosh, that's you. So let's have a look. So transfer status. Okay, so we can just do it another time. Trevor's in, Guendouzi's in. Should I keep him in? Pepe's definitely coming back. I don't know why we look so shaky at the back there. It looked like we were uninterested in that match, which is kind of a bit worrying. Because if you watched my previous stream where we had a really good run of games, we drew 2-0 with Liverpool, we won every other game. We actually played quite well. That game I should have won that game, 2-0 up, and then just, even some of the space he had was alarming. I don't know why that was. Yeah, so this team will do it. Aubameyang, Lacazette, that's just my elite strike as such. There were these 4 here. That's the 4 that if I can keep on form, Ozil, Pepe, Aubameyang, and Lacazette, I've got a good chance. Trevor's a guy that's kind of the link between the midfield and kind of like the pretty much the link. So he'll kind of sit off a little bit, fill in that gap. Guendouzi's kind of like a bit more of a playmaker. I can bring Ceballos on if need be. That's pretty much my strongest back 4. They've got good chemistry. Tierney can play wing back or full back. He's more of a wing back. He's got a bit of pace as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, Xhaka I'm going to keep off. Maitland-Niles I'm going to keep off. Martinelli, you might come on at some point. We're going to see how this goes, guys. It looks a wee bit of weird formation, I get that. But it actually seems to work for whatever reason. I've got a lot of green around here. Everybody seems quite comfortable. There's no kind of major or minor issues anywhere in the park. Everything's like, well, minor. Sometimes you can get like major issues or very major, where the nicer the green it is, the better. So yeah, guys, West Ham away. It's not going to be easy. I've got kind of a balanced setup here. Excuse me, guys, and we'll see what gets on. Okay, so that's fine. It's hard to, because I went through a little phase where it didn't matter what I said to the players, I couldn't get them to be happy. I think the only time they were happy when I beat, I think it was Crystal Palace 2-1. It's the first time I got everybody delighted. It was like, oh. So yeah, London Derby, guys, away to West Ham. Come on, guys. Oh, should have been 1-0. I need Pepe to stay fit. Pepe's been so good for me, you know that. Pepe is just like... Oh, no. So annoying. So we started off not too bad. Loads of possession, loads of shots. This is the Arsenal that I expect. We started off so well. Come on. Oh, should have been. Well, not should have been. It was a great shot, but it was going to be. It'd have to be right. Okay. So we've had the early possession, early shots. They've got a chance now. So I need to watch him. Felipe Anderson. Oh, great tackle. Guendouzi. Go on, Pepe. Pepe is pretty much the man for me. Go on, Pepe, sir. Oh, that's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. My guy stumbled. Okay. Come on, Pepe, please. Please. Do it for your manager. Oh no, Pepe, why? Missed penalty. Can't believe it. Pepe, Pepe, Pepe. Don't be one of these games, man. Don't be one of these games. Welcome to the world of Football Manager. And I'm playing so well. Look at my possession and my shots. My team's all over them. Just, we need the goal though. This is what I worry about. Like when you dominate a game, you loads of shots and you can't put the ball in the net. It's always like, what? Oh, no way. Wow. Okay. Right. This is the first game I've played in 25 to 30 games, give or take. I've had someone sent off like this early. So I was dominating the game. I'm going to have to sacrifice one of these guys. Okay. Ozil's playing so well. Pepe's not. Oh my god. Right, what am I going to do here? So I need to fill in this gap. So Ozil has to come back. He doesn't like being in there though. Do I sacrifice my playmaker? Right. Okay, so you can stay there. No, so Pepe's going to have to come off. Ah, so annoying. I'm going to bring Martinelli on. I'm going to get him more. Right guys, bear with me. So, confirm changes. No. So, 1 minute. So, we're going to pause it. We're going to look at the team. We're going to go tactics. I want to just have a look at. Right guys, so Ozil, did I keep him there maybe? I thought actually let me put him in that gap. Can Guendouzi maybe sit further back? I've got a gap over there though. I can maybe bring him a little bit further wide. If Guendouzi gets overrun, these guys can. I'm going to make your full back now. So I don't want them pushing up too high, guys. Same with Tierney. Tierney's going to sit back a little bit further. I'm not going to have them pushing up. I'm down to 10 men. Hopefully Guendouzi can just sit in there and just keep it quite tight. Confirm the changes. Hopefully I don't get overrun in midfield as well now. I'll just have to see how it goes. This is going to totally change the whole dynamic of the game. So annoying. Oh man, that's annoying. If I can somehow win this, that'd be amazing. So let's look at the dressing room. I'm not going to say anything to them. Or am I? Okay. Looks to have switched off. That's never good when you say to your team you can still win it. We've been very defensive now, which is kind of annoying. Should I get some more counter-attacking? I'm not too sure. What to do. This is a dilemma, guys, when you're playing this game. So cancel. I'm going to just see how it plays out. My team is very defensive, which okay, Pepe, you can come off. You're not playing well, which is kind of annoying. Martinelli can come on. What to do, because our point isn't going to be good enough for me. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a goal for West Ham, a corner. A corner as well, so that's pretty bad. So let's have a look at the goal. Oh, what a header that was. Okay, so now I have to get us to be positive until about this 70 odd minute, and then just go attacking. And even if I get pumped, I get pumped. I'm 1-0 down. It's just unfortunate I got a guy sent off. Oh, is it going to be one of these like games? What can you do, guys? That goal was insane. Can't believe it. Man sent off, dominating the game, and that is it. Oh, such an annoying loss. Very attacking. You know what? Even if I get pumped 3-0, 4-0, just go for it. Come on, just sneak a goal, and then last 5 minutes you just never quite know. I doubt it though. We'll look at Chelsea. Chelsea. Do you know what's so annoying, right? This is such a good opportunity for me to get a great result here. Because especially Chelsea getting beat against Everton. If I had won this game, I would have been 2 points behind Chelsea. But now, because I got 2 hours sent off, it's totally changed the whole game. Anderson's had a great game as well, obviously, but it's annoying. But that's football for you. You just never quite know. Nothing's set in stone. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, don't tell me he's been... Scott said, don't tell me he's been booked. I was like, no. Yeah, Felipe Anderson's a great player. I could have marked him tight, but... yeah. Damn it. They're going to counter-attack us now. What's this? Oh, maybe not. Oh, whistle! Put us out of our misery, guys. God knows also. Too late now, but what's this? We got consolation now because that's just the way the game is. Yeah. Bollywood scores an absolute screamer, pretty much sway. Yeah. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm just going to continue. I'm not going to say anything to the players. I'm scoring streak. Player sent off. Totally changed the game. Annoying. I'll attend the print. So yeah, so they weren't happy that one of the guys I had wasn't getting playing time. So I gave him a little bit more playing time now, so hopefully the squad's going to be a bit more happy. So I've got Club Brugge next. Club Brugge. Hey everybody that's watching, hope you're well. I know it's a bit of a weird time to stream. Normally I get do this at a more decent time. It's what's it? It's like 20 to 5 in here, and that's like AM. Normally I'll stream till like afternoon, early evening. Just was like, had a bit of sleep, woke up, I'm not tired. Just have a little stream. I didn't expect to get too many people on it, which is fine. Thought I'd just do it anyway. So if I'm speaking Gobbledygook more than normal, it's probably because it is kind of like early/late. So yeah, let's have a look at the leagues, guys. We're 6th now. Everton have snuck in the top 6. So they beat Chelsea, I think it was 4-1 there. which is kind of annoying because if we had won that game against West Ham, we would have just been 2 points behind Chelsea. We were dominating the game, dominating shots, dominating possession. Trevor got sent off after 30 odd minutes. Excuse me, and then it was just too much after that. So that is annoying. So we have Club Brugge next. I'll be honest, guys, if I probably lose my next 2 games, I might actually get the sack, which is bizarre. Because what happened was, at one point, I was playing really well. I think I was in the top 4. And then I went through this little blip with like 4 games. I played Man City, Liverpool, Watford and Burnley, I want to say. What happened was, I think I drew with Man City, but I had a goal disallowed to make it 2-1. I was drawn 1-1 against Liverpool. I think I hit the post of the bar, close to the 90th minute, to win it. They went up there around in injury time and scored. I was drawn with Watford 1-1. Pepe missed a penalty in the 87th minute. They scored I'm not even making this up, they scored an injury time goal from a corner. Bellerin scored an own goal. So they won 2-1. It was just like no luck at all. I could have potentially had 12 points, instead I got 2. I think got 2 draws out of it. It's just bizarre, something like that. So yeah, and Burnley was the same. I was like winning 2-1 at home. I think they scored like a 90th minute equaliser. I was just like, oh, why? So it can happen. So I've got, like I say, Club Brugge at home, massive game. If I don't win this, so these 2 games are really pivotal for my season. If I lose this, the board and the fans are going to be disappointed, and if I get beat against Tottenham, my biggest rival, it might be curtains for me. It might be like, see you later, you just never quite know. The board were quite strict with me, because on the last stream I done, I think I was maybe 7th at the time. The team was playing not too bad, and then I played Liverpool in the Carabao Cup semi-final. They beat me 2-0 in the first leg at Anfield. Then they came to the Emirates, and then I was beating them 2-0. I was in this weird spot. I was beating them 2-0. I was like, oh, just to keep the same formation, I'm in this weird spot. Next minute they got a free kick 40 yards out. Can't remember, someone knocked it into the box, header, I think it was like Fabinho, and then 2-1, and then I had to win by I had to get 4 goals to make it 4-1 to win. I just went for it, 2-2 it ended up, and then I had a meeting with the board. They're like, listen, if you do not attend this meeting, we're going to sack you, we're going to terminate your contract. So I went saying, listen, give it time, we're just unlucky. Then I run about 4 games where I won every game, and then that game just came back into the stream tonight, drew 2-2 with Club Brugge, 2-0 up, and then I got beat there after getting a man sent off, and I was dominating the game up to that point. So like I say, you need that element of lady luck in this game at times as well. So guys, like I say, if there's any times that you want me to do these streams, I know it's kind of like a weird time to be doing these streams. Understand that this is not normal for me. This is like almost 5 AM. This is like I'd normally be Z and then slaving on the pillow. Like I say, I really enjoy Football Manager. I think I'm one of the, if not maybe the only content creator on Google Stadia that does Football Manager content. I may be wrong. If there's others, obviously I apologise, but one that I'm aware of. Like I say, I've played it since like 1990s when I used to go to school. Used to like stay with my mates about Friday night, play Championship Manager, it was called then. And it was just so good. It used to be just like, if you look at the bottom of the screen in this game, all the possession and just text, and that's all it was, and just stats, and that was it. But see, when you get invested in it, and obviously because I was brought up kind of playing football in a small town in Scotland, I've always enjoyed the game. So to me, it's really good, and to get this invested in it, just even transfers, budgets, scouting, you name it. You get like meetings with players, just tournaments, different clubs, countries. Just the mind boggles. The stats in this, everything from your playing staff, your youth staff, your physios. You can maybe say to your board, listen, the board might go, hey, you've got a budget of X amount of million. You might go, well, do you know what? You think we might get top 4, but I think we can win the league. And then they go, alright, we'll give you a little bit more transfer money to try and obviously like match your ambition and such. And then you can kind of follow up with the board, and you get to try and keep that balance between the players as well and the board, and and the fans as well. You with interviews, if you say the right thing, the players' morale can go up and they can be happy with your comment. You say the wrong thing, they can actually like give you a little thumb down and say, listen. For example, it's almost like saying, I'm an Arsenal manager, obviously. So you imagine, so who do you think's got a chance of getting into Europe apart from yourselves? If I was to say Tottenham, my players and fans would hate that because it's my biggest rival. So it's something you just wouldn't say. But if they gave you the option to say that and you said that, a lot of them would be unhappy with you. So just little things, just have to be mindful of. So guys, I'm going to play maybe a few more games. Sorry if I'm sitting a wee bit funny. I'm on this. Do you know what? I've got this couch here. I've had this couch for ages, and I'm sitting in a really uncomfy spot. And I don't normally sit here. I'm like, oh, my back. So guys, like I say, if you're watching, feel free to comment. If there's any other leagues you would like me to play, I've said this a few times in my previous streams. Like I say, I've got a few our American friends, obviously like English and British friends on the game. So some guys in the past have suggested that MLS teams. I like to say my local team from Edinburgh is Heart of Midlothian. That's just my team. There's no kind of rhyme or reason behind it. It's just my local team as such. We got relegated this season. I don't know if you know what happened in the Scottish League. My team Hearts they should be a top 6 team in Scotland. So what happened was during the COVID, unfortunately, it's affected everything. So sports, whatever, at that point. So anyway, when they tried to resume the league in Scotland, there was like 30 odd games played. There was like 30 or 31 games played. I think there was maybe 8 or 9 games left. Hearts were bottom in the league. We had the third highest wage budget in the league behind Celtic and Rangers. We didn't play well at all. We were bottom by 4 points. Because they finished the league early, we got relegated. So Anne Budge, who is the Hearts chairman, took the league to court. So they went to the court arbitration. It was Hearts and Partick Thistle. They were in the league below. They got obviously bumped, or so like they got treated harshly, you could say. So we ended up losing the case, got relegated. So we're now in the Championship in Scotland, and also I stay in Watford, so I follow Watford as well. Watford got relegated as well in the last day of the season, so it's not been a good season for football for me personally. I'm not a Watford fan because I live here. I kind of follow them, and Hearts got relegated. So even FIFA 21, when I buy that, I will be streaming that. There'll be no Hearts this season. So when I actually stream it, I won't be able to go my team because they got relegated. So that's like annoying. It's like no. So yeah, that's happened once before, by the way. Hearts got relegated. What was it? Maybe 5-6 seasons ago. Yeah, we had a Lithuanian owner came in. He owned a lot of the banks over there. We got loads of debt. He couldn't repay it. Something like that. He was borrowing money from his own bank. It was dodgy. So yeah, we ended up losing a lot of money. He got us second in the league. We were close to getting into the Champions League. We got to the final qualifiers to get into the Champions League. We played AEK Athens. So we normally play at Tynecastle. Tynecastle holds about 18,000 people. That's like Hearts' home ground. We played at Murrayfield. I don't know if you know Murrayfield. If you do, it's like the home of rugby, like Scottish rugby. So it's like 70,000 people. We played there. I remember going to that game. I think we got beat 1 or 2-0. And only one side of the stadium was full. Like we were kind of behind the pitch. I think they won 2-1. It was right. It was live on Scottish telly. I was at the game. It should have been about 22-1. They were all over us. They couldn't shoot for toffee, but they were so dominant. Had loads of the ball. It was just one of those. It was like, I remember coming away from that saying that was. And then the second leg we were real unlucky, and we had the chance to qualify, but it never happened. We could have won the league that season. We got really close. Spent a lot of money, and then Hearts kind of got in financial difficulty. Almost went totally under, got relegated, and then we bounced back up the first season. And hopefully this season we can actually get back in the league again. And when I get FIFA 22 next year, Hearts will be back in it. If not, I'll be sad. I'll be a sad panda, and you don't want to see that. So that's kind of the history of Hearts in a nutshell. So yeah, it's not been a good season for me. So if anybody asks me about football, what do I know? The 2 teams I followed this year have both been relegated. So yeah, guys, it's if anybody watches Arsenal in real life, this is authentic as it gets. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Anybody that's followed Arsenal in the past X amount of seasons, Arsenal are one of these teams that, like I say, I'm not a fan. I do admire the way they played. If you kind of go back to the days of Arsene Wenger when he first came in, he came from Monaco, then they brought Henry in and the Vava boom and all that. So obviously they got Pires in. Bergkamp came from Inter Milan. It didn't happen for him in Italian football for whatever reason. Probably one of the most technically gifted players ever in the Premier League. I mean, his goal against Newcastle was like insane. If you look at his goals against Leicester back in the day, his vision, him and Henry, and he had Pires on the wing, and just a crazy, crazy team they had there. So Lacazette's happy with my comment saying that, listen, he's going to do it for the team. I need to really win this. So, first versus second here, guys. So what I could do is, like I said in the previous stream, guys, with this game, I don't know if you know this, so if I'm not playing on the same day, or if I'm not away in Europe somewhere, if a game comes up, I can click on the versus button, and I can actually attend the match. So this is first versus second, guys. So I'm not going to attend it. I could attend it, but even if I don't attend it, when I hit the continue button, it's then going to show me both of these games' results. And what you can do is, after the game's done, you can actually go back in, because in the background, the engine within the game actually plays this game out. So I can actually watch the whole 90 minutes of this game as such, obviously, and diluted as such. I can watch key highlights, I can watch extended highlights, I can watch just the match goals. So Man City won 1-0. So what I'm going to do is I can click on this, and I can watch the goal. So this is just going to show my Aguero's goal. That's all it's going to show me. If you click on the bit to the side, the slightly upside down arrow, you can do extended highlights, key highlights, which can be really good. For example, if you're playing a rival team soon, you can maybe want to watch the whole game to see the way they set up. Oh wow, crappy goal. So, not the best, well, the goalkeeper should have had it. So anyway, you could have it so that you could watch the whole game. You could maybe get used to the tactics, the way they play, who's the danger man, should I put them on this side, that side. It's the mind boggles what you could potentially do in this game. So yeah, I need to win this game, guys. And also, don't be scared to praise players in this game as well. However, it's, once again, a balancing act. You can, for example, if someone does well in training, I've probably said this a million times in streams and I apologise, I'm like a broken down record. If someone does well in training or bad in training, you can either praise them or criticise them or just leave it. If you can praise someone, 9 times out of 10 the morale goes up. If you overly praise them, as in it's like I said, the example I used, you imagine you do your job and you're in the office on Monday, you have a great day and the boss goes, oh, you worked well. And then the boss comes in like every single day, oh, you're doing well, you're doing well. It's like, yeah, it's good, but after a while, like, alright, I'm doing well. It's like, I get it. So it kind of can be counterproductive. So no nonsense defender, attacking, yep, tactical style, I want it to be get stuck in. Guys, I need to win this. So this is basically my technical director saying, hey, there's potential opportunities for me to get more staff within my club. So what you can do is, if you go to, if I remember correctly, it's been a while, if I go to staff, and you can go to staff search, and then these are kind of the people that are potentially available. So these guys, if you see, are free agents. So I'm not going to go too much into it, guys, but if you wanted to get a particular member of staff, you can look at your team, you can look at your scout, how much they get a week, you can do a new search, and what you can do is you can set certain people parameters, as in like an average scout or someone that's like, okay, I'll show you. So you can go into new search, you can do staff role, so you can do coaching, recruitment, medical, world reputation. You can get someone that's really reputable. For example, someone that's maybe been a director at Bayern Munich or AC Milan, or someone that's really high. You can have it so you can put certain parameters within the search. So I'm going to come out of this anyway, if I can. So okay, I'm going to go fixtures. So Club Rouge, guys, coming up. Let's say if I'm rambling on too much, let me know. I can obviously just play the games. Hopefully everybody is well. So David Luiz is going to come out because he is suspended. He got too many bookings, so I can't have him as a sub. So I'm going to have... So what did he say? Okay, so I'm going to give him a fair amount of playing time, okay? So you're going to be a sub, because I did promise, and the squad got a wee bit hissy with me. So Nketiah has been, from under 23s, he's been promoted to the squad. So I'm actually quite happy about that. He's actually got really good potential. David Luiz cannot play suspended. Maitland-Niles is injured, so I can't have him on the bench. Tasnias will have him on. I'm going to keep that same team. The reason being is I was very dominant against West Ham. Loads of possession, loads of shots, and then Trevor got sent off and it just totally changed the whole game. So it's hard for me to kind of really... So this is the one I have to be mindful of. So what I might do is, I don't want him missing the next leg. So I might take him out, even though he's playing really well for me. I mean, his stats are normally quite high. This is a juggling act you have to do, guys. If he gets booked in this game, he's going to miss the next match. I have no idea who I'm playing. I want him for that match potentially. So I'm going to... Right, we'll get Xhaka back. I know we won't, because his match happens is rubbish. Right, we'll get Ceballos in. I'm going to have these two on the bench. So Xhaka and Traore can potentially come on. Okay, and let's play the game. I expect to win this. If I don't win this, I could be in trouble, because I put so much pressure on my next game, because my next game is Tottenham at home, which is... That's going to be tough if I don't win this, because morale's going to be low. The fans are not going to be happy because I'm going to be out of the European competition. This is my back door into potentially getting into the Champions League. If I do not get top 4, and it's the gap between top 4 and like top 9 and 10 is nothing. So who knows? Depending on if I go on a dip or a peak as such, or a spike, I might come top 4. I might come top 10. I might get sacked. If I lose this game, the fans in the building will be happy. Because if I don't get top 4, I don't know if I'm assuming a lot of people know this. If you win the Europa League in real life, if, for example, you don't get into top 4 or top 3 or whatever your criteria is to get into the Champions League spots, you actually get an automatic Champions League spot if you win the Europa League. So it is pretty much imperative that I do well in this. However, there's a lot of big teams. Sevilla are still in this, Man U are in it, there's a lot of big German sides, and so it's not going to be easy. So, come on guys, if I can just play anywhere like I know we can, we should win this. Come on Pepe, sir. Go on Tierney. Oh, Rojo! Lovely little back heel from Tierney as well, that was pretty sweet. So, a positive start. Good, I'm dominating, which is what I want. I need goals though. So what I found is, guys, with a few of these games, I'm dominating possession, dominating shots, but I'm not scoring, which is bizarre, because I've got Lacazette up front, I've got Aubameyang up front, I've got all these great players. I'm like, just put the ball in the net. So I've got us playing out from the back as well, guys. I think it suits our kind of... I've got, I think, a tiki-taka at the moment, so we just control possession. Go on Bellerin, so Bellerin's got really good pace. Go on Ozil. Great ball in. Go on Guendouzi. Oh, Lacazette. Right, this should have been 1-0. So Lacazette's been a little bit of a dip in form. So I have to kind of wrap him in cotton wool potentially. So once again, I'm dominating. 6 shots to 0. All the possession. Right, I'm gonna see. Go on Lacazette. Go on, son. Oh, it should have been. So Guendouzi's got a little bit of knock, but it doesn't seem to be detrimental to the way he's playing. So I've got to keep an eye on him potentially. Hector Bellerin's already booked, which is not good. So what I'm going to do is, guys, so if you want to potentially, if someone gets booked and you want to ease off tackles, sometimes you can just go into tactics, go into player. Then you can highlight the one that's got the yellow card beside it, go into it. So you can add, obviously you can add instructions like you want to run with the ball or stay back or tackle or not. I can go into edit, and then I can do all the stuff here, get further forward, stay wider, hold position, do shorter passes, cross from deep, get to the byline. Guys, the mind boggles at how in depth this game can potentially be. Like I said to people, I've been very humbled by the amount of times that I've played this game, and I was, and like I say, just from my own knowledge, I was the only kind of Stadia content creator that was doing Football Manager content consistently. And I was very lucky enough to have a few people within the community say to me, "You know what, Lee, because of you, I've bought the game and I really like it." And it's nice, it's not for the ego thing for me, it's like, it's very humbling because I enjoy it, and it's nice to see that other people, I want to try and show other people how enjoyable it can be. The only thing is, with this game, you can go really in depth, you can spend 30 minutes to an hour to do one game, or you can just streamline it, you can just keep it very simplified, rattle through the menus, you don't have to even look at any of this if you don't want to. It can't help, but it's not imperative. It's one of those that's, you can make it as in depth or try to streamline it as much as you can. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to ease off the tackles here because he's been booked, so I don't want them lunging in, potentially getting booked again. So I'm going to confirm that change. And also what you can do is as well, see this bit here, guys, so you can go to match settings. I have got it so that I'm just showing key highlights only. You can show the whole match, you can show extended highlights, you can show goals only, you can just show text only, you can make the match speed very slow, fast, you name it, so you can do all that jazz if you want. This is the way I've got it set up, guys. I kind of like it like this. If you like watching it like this and you think it's at a decent pace, feel free to obviously like take a photo of it with your phone or whatever. This is the kind of settings that I like to watch it at. Sometimes extended highlights can be quite cool as well, but that's kind of what I have it when I'm live streaming. So I have it so the match speed between highlights is very fast, i.e. the timer in the corner goes really quick. So yeah, the text only as well, it's slightly faster, the match speed slightly, so all matches. Just play, if it lets me play. Come on, guys. So I'm dominating this 17 minutes in, or 17th minute in. I just need a goal, because this is a bit alarming. Come on, guys. Come on. Dominating, not scored yet. I don't want to be one of these sucker punch games. So yeah, they're going counter-attack, which I kind of expected. Right, so they're going to probably try and get this up the park quick. Now he's taking his time, okay. Manually. I didn't realise I had manually. Oh, come on, guys. Arsenal in a nutshell, we're so good going forward. We're shaky as you like at the back. We're so shaky at the back. Come on, Ceballos. Well in, sir. Come on. Come on, Aubameyang. Come on. Brilliant. Come on, guys. So yeah, if I could maybe get another and just shop and maybe pick them off, that'd be pretty sweet. So I'm 1-0 up, I'm playing kind of balanced, I'm not being too attack minded, not being too gun ho. Trying to just keep a nice balance between attack and defend. I'm only 1-0 up though, look at that, right. So possession wise, probably not as dominant as what I normally can be. Shots wise, like, yeah, a lot better. It's one of these guys, it's one of these games. Okay, so that's great. So they've been really happy with what I've said. I've tried not to like say too much to them and try and put too much pressure on them. So that's actually been pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get opposing instructions. I want to close him down. So I'm going to press intensity always. I want him tightly marked because he's kind of the danger man. So put him on his weaker side, that's fair enough, I can do that. And Percy, going strong on Percy, so that's cool. Come on guys, I need the second goal. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. I need a second goal. Lacazette, boom, second goal. On the edge, son. Happy days. Tierney, Lacazette, boom, nice, superb guys, so that's awesome. So what I'm now going to do is play. Yeah, so I'm going to praise the guys, I'm happy with that. 2-0 up, playing well. Oh, don't lunge in. No. Good save, Leno. I don't want to go too defensive straight away because then sometimes it can be. It just like it just gives them the invite to just keep piling on pressure. Nothing daft. Don't do anything stupid. 2-0 up. We're walking this. Go Nozil. Right. 3 versus 2 here. Oh, why? That was not good. Oh, that was a chance as well. So I'm gonna have us defensive, you know that. Don't have to do anything stupid. I just need to win. Goal lack is it. If this could be 3-0, this would be game setting match. Go on Ceballos. Go Nozil. Go Bellerin. Get it in, sir. Ooh. Oh no. He's fast. Why are you not going towards him? Good save, Leno. Oh wow. Thank you, Leno. Thank you. Right, we're going to make a sub because this is not happening. Fired up my feedback, which is great. And I'm going to take Pepe off. Martinelli's going to come on. And I'm going to take Ozil off. And I'm going to bring Shaka on. I'm going to try and get him a little bit. I don't want to get Torreira booked again, if possible. So he can nurse through this game, Shaka. He's hopefully just going to shop a little bit for me. I've went very defensive. Yeah, get him, Ceballos. I want you to ease off the tackles, please. So go on to player. Oh, wow, man, I got a few bookings here. So, oh, yeah, it says eased off the tackles. Good. Okay, Hogan, do not do anything daft. Oh, I've already got ease off tackles. Okay, that's fine. So we confirm the change, guys. I hadn't realised I still had that on. So come on, guys. Almost there. Superb. Yeah, not amazing, but it's a win. I'm going to say I'm really happy. Okay, looks delighted. Superb. Everybody's happy. Awesome. That's what I want to see. So good, Kieran Tierney's playing well for me, which is sweet. So let's have a look, guys. So yeah, we are actually at the top 6 now. So look how tight it is here, guys. If you look at the league here, say it looks like Man City are just a slightly bit better than these other teams. Liverpool are second, Wolves are third. So it's hard to see Wolves kind of slipping out there, unless they do a Leicester in real life. There's not much in it at all. Like I say, I'm still 5 points away from top 4. Man, you're hitting form. I mean, at the start of the season, they were terrible at the start, but they've really came back into form. Pretty much in real life, it's a bit like almost deja vu. They've came in good form at the right time. Everyone are playing decent. For me to sneak in top 4, I'm going to have to hit just good form massively. If not enough to win the Europa League, and that's not going to be easy. Watford, just where I expect you to be, really. Wolfsburg, so you never know if I maybe get sacked from Arsenal. I might go to Wolfsburg, like, please give me the job, I need a job. So Tierney's, please, guys. So we're going to view the draw, guys. So what you can do is you can obviously just go past this if you want. I kind of like to view it. So these are the teams that were left. So there's still quite a few teams left. If you look at some of the names here, if you look at the kind of the left side, so if you look at the teams there, so you've got a few big hitters, and obviously the right side as well, a few big hitters. So you can do draw all teams, automatic draw. You can draw next team. So we'll draw next team as if it's like in real life. So we'll draw like almost like the balls as such. So Gladbach versus Lazio. Oof, that's a cracker already. Feyenoord versus Dortmund. Guys, these teams are no jokes. Like honestly, a lot of these teams are so good. I mean, if I was to say who'd be don't even say the easiest team. All these teams are good. Honestly, I'd say St Etienne. Out of all these teams, I'd probably want them, and that's no disrespect to them. But I think they're possibly the weakest team. No, Copenhagen. No, not Copenhagen, I'd say. Yeah. Any other team, it's like, oh. So, Frankfurt versus Copenhagen. Chelsea versus Roma. Oof. Wow. St Etienne versus Shakhtar. Ah, damn it, I wanted you. Besiktas versus us. Okay, so I think that's actually quite favourable. I think we've got a good chance against Besiktas. To be fair, yeah, I think it would have been St Etienne, what was I going to say, St Etienne, Copenhagen or Besiktas maybe. The other teams, Shakhtar, obviously, Shakhtar Donetsk are really good. Chelsea, obviously, Chelsea. Frankfurt, German, Dutch team, or Feyenoord. Dortmund are really good. See if you look at Dortmund starting 11, they've got a really good chance of winning this. So draw next team. So Man U are playing Valencia, and you have Sevilla versus Espanyol. Oh, an all Spanish tie. Interesting. So yeah, that's draw, guys. Besiktas have got. So if I win this game over the two legs, I get into the quarterfinals. But yeah, there's a lot of big boys in there, guys. You've got the usual kind of nations you expect. German, Dutch, Italian, French, English, Spanish, pretty much. And obviously a few other teams dotted in, a few other teams dabbled as such. Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the stream there. Thanks for joining me. Sorry it's a bit of a weird time. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I didn't get that many views on this, but I just was like, you know what, I wanted to stream anyway. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to leave the Tottenham game for the next stream. I want to try and hype it up a little bit. That's my plan anyway. I could have played it tonight, but I want to savour that one for my next stream. Trying to promote a little bit on Twitter. So, like I say, if you liked watching this, guys, please like and subscribe. You can also hit the like button as well. You can also find me on Twitter at Stadiumania. My channel is called Stadiumania. Like I say, also on a Friday night as well. I'm going to try and do streams. See, I don't want to commit, but I don't want to not commit. Also, I want to try and do these streams consistently. So I might do them every 2-3 days. I might even do them like maybe every day at some point. Not saying every single day. I might do like 3-4 days a week. And also, like I say, I do Rock Stars at Night. So that's Adam from Stadia Rocks. He's got a YouTube channel. Basically, what it is, it's kind of like adult humour. It's on at 9 PM in the UK. And we've been doing like a lot of PUBG, getting the community involved. But this week, because of the pro games, are going to be dropping at some point today. Because in the UK it's the 1st of September. We're going to be doing some Super Bomberman R online. So you get the 64 players online. It'll be interesting to see how that's going to work. I'm going to get the community involved on Friday night. So it's going to be Adam. He's obviously the host. It's his channel. I'm one of the co-hosts. Also, Duncan is one of the co-hosts from One to Escape, Cloudy with a Chance of Games, and also Dazadini as well. So that's the four of us. So we do that every Friday night on the Rocks channel. It's a really good laugh. Please join us there. And obviously, like I say, I'm going to do Football Manager content as often as I can. But like I say, when I'm going to go live, I'm going to tweet it out. So if you're not on Twitter, if you've not followed me on Twitter, it's at Stadiumania. Exactly the name of my channel, so it's basically at Stadiumania. You'll find me. Follow me, I'll follow you back, no problem. That'd be awesome. Guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, I was a very unexpected stream. But yeah, hopefully I can hype up the Tottenham game, get a few more people in, get the chat involved, because that's normally really good. So yeah, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your evening / morning. You're going into, Tuesday now? Take care, all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.